Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you here on a Friday afternoon, February the 20th. And as you can see, there are no trades on the charts. I did not take a trade today. Yeah, the market is just in a sideways trend and it's not good for me. And so I simply didn't trade. There were a couple of times where I thought I might take a trade, and really to look at my game plan for today was to get breaks above these highs on NQ, the low of day from yesterday. I was looking for something like this or breaks above. Concerned about these daily moving averages that we have. That was pretty much the same as on ES. On the Dow Jones, I was really looking for a break below this structure here, the previous couple days lows here, or looking for a breakout to the upside here above the Wednesday high of day. That didn't happen. And yeah, the market just didn't play the game I wanted to play. I was actually looking for upside on the Russell. I was looking for a break, and I really wanted a good break above this area. We got it in that morning session move, but that was just that big pop that we had. But there was no trade there, so I just didn't trade, and that's all there is to it. I mean, here's that big pop. I mean, the only, if you would have went long here right at the VWAP, there was really no setup. The only trade I was really tempted to take was it on the Russell? Was it on the Dow Jones? Yeah, there was a Dow short here. On this big sell-off here, and this was around midday, I was really tempted on this little retest of VWAP. Let me zoom in here. I was really tempted on this little break, a retest of VWAP. We had a morning low, we had this low, we had this low, and we also had a pre-market low. Let me move over, pre-market high. Was it here? Yeah, right here. You can see this little pre-market high, which corresponds with these lows, and this could have worked. It could have worked. We had this retest candle right here. And I thought about getting that entry and trading down to this low area, but I would have been trading or shorting right into this big daily 100 and also into the prior day lows. And the trade I really wanted was a break below this structure for downside, and that simply didn't happen. So I just decided, you know what, I'm not taking it. It's not part of my game plan. And that was the entire day. There was a couple of times where I was somewhat tempted to take a trade, and I probably could have forced some things. But I decided, you know what, I'm not going to. I mean, my job is to find the good setup and then let the trade work. And I was just not going to push it. I mean, we had nasty price action all week. And, if you look at the big picture, we're very much in a channel on all the markets. I mean, you've got this structure lower. And the question is, does this remain? Does it continue? What happens? We need to break out of this area for me to really get excited again. This was a huge ceiling today on ES. You've got the daily 20, the daily, I forget which one it is. I think this is the daily 50. The 20 and the 50 sitting right above here, the daily 100 sitting right here. And this was just a barrier. This was a major, major ceiling. We could not break that high, and that's been this weekly issue. Today we were right there pretty much for all the afternoon session. If you look at ES, we were right up against these moving averages. In the morning we bumped our heads there. I thought we might go here in the afternoon, but we just couldn't get there. And so it was best to just stay away. And I'm not sad about that. No trade is okay, and leaving profits in our account versus spending them in the market, I guess, is a win. So on the week, it was actually a pretty good week. On the week, I'm up a couple thousand, 35% win rate. The thing I'm so happy about is with this new ATM system, 3.39 average win to loss. So my average win this week was over $300. The average loss was just under 100. So the winners far exceed the losers. That is something I am so happy with, and that's the other reason I just didn't want to force things today. I'm okay with a no trade day because I know if I work on creating good setups, taking good setups, and allowing my system to work, we're going to see profits from it. And so, anyway, that is the week. Let's look at the individual accounts and how they did. This just like yesterday's update, $1,000 per the 3 Apex accounts that have been trading. So I had an excellent week there, and we ended up with a loss of 190 almost on each of the take profit accounts. So a little bit of bad luck, some losing trades there, but nevertheless, we'll be back at it next week, and hopefully we can put some green on the charts on the take profit accounts and continue to move the needle on these Apex accounts. That would be awesome. I'm really, really excited and just like the strategy I've got and I like the system I have, and hopefully we can move these accounts to a payout sooner rather than later. And that's going to be the focus, is to work on these Apex accounts right here, the 3 that I've been trading, and then also work on these take profit accounts. I may trade some of the other accounts in here as another group, but only if we have good success on these. So anyway, that's today. One little update. Lucid came out with a 50% discount on 2 evals, limit 2 per customer. But 2 evals, you can buy them at 50% discount with code BCT. So thanks for using my code and supporting the channel there. Also, just appreciate you guys' support. If you're new, hit the like, hit the sub button, leave a comment below, and let me know whether you're new or not, but let me know how you did today. Did you find today to be a successful day or no? I'm very, very curious. So anyway, I'll leave you with that. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch up with you on the next one. Take care, and so long.